So today, was the day that my son was supposed to get out of jail and be placed in foster care. There was somebody that stepped up for kinship that was going to take my son. They had spoke with Children's Services yesterday and also in court, and Children's Services said they was just waiting on to hear something back from the supervisor. Well, these people's been calling since 8 o'clock, and Children's Services will not return their calls or answer their phones out there. The jail that my son was in keeps saying he's not out there. I'm being told I'm not allowed to know anything about my son, which by law, that's my right. I am allowed to know something about my son. I never lost none of my rights. My rights was never terminated. I am allowed to know about my child. These people are refusing to let me know. Then they want to tell the people that was going to take my son that I'm not allowed to have no contact with him or see him. And when they say, well, can we ask why? The social service people don't say anything. At the court hearing, Sarah Babish told me and my son's sister that the reason why I couldn't have Aiden is because I spoke up about what was going on. Quote unquote, she said, well, maybe if you would have stayed quiet about all of this, none of this would be going on. And just like I told her, I stayed quiet about all this since 2017 when you guys wrongfully took my children from me. And you guys still continued to wrongfully take my children from me. And still continue to treat me the way you're treating me. And when you guys started doing all this foul shit that you're doing with Aiden and my mom, I stayed quiet about it, and quiet about it, and quiet about it. And look, you guys went and told lies, saying I was making threats, wouldn't let me in the courtroom, got it to where I couldn't have contact with my son or be around my son. You guys caused it to where my mom had a stroke and went to the hospital just so you guys had a reason to take my child. Mind you, y'all kept trying to get her for contempt of court, knowing she was doing everything she could for my son and everything she was supposed to do for the courts. And you guys kept trying to hit her with contempt of court to try to get her thrown in jail so you guys had a better chance to get my son. But instead, when that didn't work, you guys went above and beyond to make sure my mom had a stroke and got put in the hospital. So then you guys could take my son. So because I didn't speak out years ago over this, I can't have my kids. Because I'm speaking up now about how I'm still being done, I can't have my kid. Make it make sense because it don't. So you guys are breaking all 26 of my rights. You guys are also breaking the 14th Amendment. You guys don't want me speaking about nothing that you people are doing. But here's the thing. All you had to do was give me my kids. You should have never did the foul, corrupted snake shit that you guys did. And you should have just gave me my kids, especially when I never failed a drug test for that agency and I jumped through every hoop and successfully completed a case plan. I should have got my children. And guess what? I would have stayed quiet about it. You guys would have never heard nothing about me saying nothing about how children's services are. But you guys refuse to do it. Because all you guys care about is the money. You guys don't care about none of these kids. I know somebody that was in foster care that you guys made them stay at a home where there was maggots and human shit in the bathtub. And they had to stay there. That was a appropriate place for them to stay. That's what you guys want for these kids? That's what's in the best interest of these kids. Is to live in an environment just so you guys can make money off of these kids. So they gotta live in an environment with maggots in the bathtub and human poop in the bathtub. And that's in the best interest of the children. That don't make a lick of fucking sense to me, dog. For real. I'm sick of this. I am so tired of the way you people are doing. And like I keep saying, eventually, y'all are getting taken down. I'm not going to stop until I see justice get served for not only my kids, but all these other kids out here. Because these kids deserve to watch each and every one of you sink and get put behind bars like you guys deserve. You guys kidnapped these children out here and sell them to these people for money. Because money's in the best interest. It's in the best interest of the child to be ripped out of a home and placed with these foster parents that abuse them, sexually molest them, kill them. But that's in the best interest of the children. Just so you people can collect a check. And then you guys expect nobody to say nothing about this, nothing to be done, or think, oh, well, we're authority, we're the higher power. The judges work for us. The judges will grant Marion County Children's Services everything they want, regardless if we're in the right or wrong, which confirmed to be 100% true. When I took my son's paperwork in there showing where he was negative for the drug that they said they found that he was dirty for, and where I took my case plan in there and my drug test for my POs, showing where I was clean, never filed a drug test for these people, and the judge still let them take my children. The judge was present when the doctor stated she was paid by Marion County Children's Services to take my children from me. And guess what? Instead of him doing the right thing and giving me back my kids and throwing them people in jail, he gave them exactly what he wanted. Just like they gave my father exactly what he wanted. He instigated and interrogated and targeted and assaulted my son for many, 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 many days, many months. And my son has to go to jail for nothing. He tried to hold 2 girls down, underage girls, and lift their dresses up on some sex offender pedophile type shit. Charges was filed against him, and nothing was done. Me and the girl go to the police station to find out what's going to get done about it. And the officer's like, well, it normally goes to the BCI for investigation, but in this case, if it's been that long and nothing's been done, then it got thrown out. Oh, so this man with previous GSI charges and abducting and kidnapping charges can hold 2 underage girls down and try to sexually molest them, and nothing gets done. But my child has to go to jail and be removed. My father wanted my child to go to foster care. And because he did what he did, my child has to be placed in foster care. That's not fair. That's not right. My son's rights has been violated. My mother's rights has been violated. And my rights has been violated. And nobody wants to do anything about it. We're being retaliated against because the corrupt shit that Marion County Children's Services has done. Because of the corrupt shit that the police has done. Because of the corrupt shit that the courthouse has done. So me and my son and my mother is being retaliated against over this. Ain't our fault you guys did corrupt shit. Ain't our fault you guys broke the law. Ain't our fault you guys think that money's more important than these kids. It ain't our fault that you guys are going to get caught up and you guys are going down for 90 counts of kidnapping and human trafficking. That is human trafficking at its finest. You people are kidnapping these children. These parents are going above and beyond for their children, including myself. And no matter if they complete a case plan, have their own home, have this, they still can't get their children back. Why? Because you people have them sold. So you people sell these children. That's in the best interest of the children. No, it's not. Y'all don't give a fuck about these children. All you care about is putting money in your pocket. You care about yourself. Well, you know what? Unlike you evil, corrupted people, I care about these children. So I'm going to do everything in my power to fight for my child and these children. And I'm going to see to it that you guys get thrown behind bars. Just like P. Diddy. What y'all think y'all ain't going to get caught? Look at him. He's did this shit for 25 years, human trafficking, and thought he wasn't going to get caught. Smack dab, he got caught, dog. And that's exactly what's going to happen to y'all. I promise you. I told you guys. I was tired of being nice. I was tired of letting you guys do this. I was tired of working so hard just to be told I can't get my kids back. Even though I completed case plans and was clean and all this. I'm tired of being treated like this by you people. Because of what you guys did. It's your own fault. See you in jail. Holla at you in them prison cells, dog.